Hi, I'm Prajna. Today we are going to see how to create a synchronized connection between two instances using EFS. EFS means Elastic File System. First, we have to create instances. So let's go to EC2 console, select on instances. Now we have to click on launch instances, give a random name, and we can choose number of instances as 2 so that we can create two instances at a time. And then for AMI image we are choosing Amazon Linux as we are going to launch a Linux server. And then instance type we have to choose T2 micro, and for key pair select an existing key pair or you can create a new key pair. In network settings we can edit it and choose custom VPC that we have created and a subnet. We can enable the public IP, select an security group. We can either create a new one or select a already existing security group. Now we have to choose general purpose SSD GP2 for storage, and in advanced details we have to add user data to download HTTPD and GET and enable HTTPD. Now we can launch instance, and if we click on instances we can see that two instances have been created. We can edit the naming as Linux 1 and Linux 2. We have to wait for a few seconds so that instances are in the running state. As you can see, it is in a running state. Now we have to go to the security group and add NFS to the inbound rules. So click on edit inbound rules. Now we have to select the Linux system and go to security and click on security group, and we have to edit the inbound rules to add NFS as a rule. Add, and we have to search NFS and we can give anywhere IPv4 and we can save rules. Now after completing this we have to go to EFS console and create an file system. So click on create file system, give a name, and we have to select the VPC, custom VPC that we have chosen to create the instances, and click on create. Now as you can see the EFS has been created, file system has been created, and we have to click on the name of it. It is still in the enabling. In the meanwhile, let's go and connect the two instances to our Windows PowerShell. Go to EC2 console, instances, and select the first instance and click on connect. Go to SSH client and copy this line of code and go to Windows PowerShell, paste it there and click enter. Now give yes for the connection, and now we are connected to the Linux 1 server. And now we have to connect to the Linux 2 server. So go back to instances, Linux, select Linux 2 and click on connect. Copy the line of code, go to Windows PowerShell and paste the line of code and give yes for connection, and we are now connected to the second instance also. Now we can go to EFS, and the EFS is available now. We can attach the EFS. Before that, we have to go to network and then add the security code to the EFS. Now we have to go to the EFS console and then go to network, and we have to click on manage, and we can change the security group to the security group which has NFS, the default one, not the default one, the one which is created by us, and click on save. Now we have to attach this file system to both the now we have to attach the file system to both instances. Click on attach, and if we are using custom VPC, we have to go to mount via IP and copy this line of code, go to the instance Windows PowerShell console, paste it, and we have to change the EFS to another path, that is /var/www/html, and give enter. Now it's connected. We have connected the EFS file system to the first Linux server. Now we have to go to second Linux server and paste the same line of code, and we have to change the EFS as /var path and give enter. Now the EFS has been connected to both the instances. So we have to go to the first instance and we have to download the website to it. So let's give the code sudo get clone https://github.com/site particles.git. Now we have to go to the first Now we have to go to first server Windows console, and we have to change the directory to /var/www/html. Then we have to download the website from Git. For that we have to type a line of code sudo get clone https://github.com/ site particles.get, and we have to give a full stop to save it in the current directory, that is HTML directory, and give enter. After it's done, we have to type the same codes in the second instance. First we have to change the path, Now we have to check if the synchronization between two instances is working by checking if the website is also installed in the second instance. So let's go to test the synchronization. We can use the IP address of the second instance and check if the website is also downloaded in the second instance. To test the connection of synchronization, we have to get the IP address of the second instance, paste it on the browser, and check if the website is downloaded simultaneously with the second instance. So let's go to the browser, copy the IP address of the second instance. So go to instance and copy the public IP address, paste it on browser. As you can see, we had only downloaded the website in the Linux 1, but due to the as you can see, we had downloaded the website only on Linux 1, not on the Linux 2. Due to the EFS connection, it is synchronized, and the updates we do in first Linux will be updated in the second instance also. Thank you.